What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. So we are back with two more of these new look rebuilds today. We got the Indiana Pacers, and the last one is the New York Knicks, which we will do tomorrow, and then we can get into some other stuff before 2K23 drops. But today we're going to be doing a new look Indiana Pacers rebuild. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like on this one, subscribe if you're new to the channel. As always, dropping a like on this video helps push it out to the YouTube algorithm, so thank you guys so much for that, for other people to see. But when it comes to the Indiana Pacers, of course, we are all excited about the direction of the team. Tyrese Halliburton, Jalen Smith, Isaiah Jackson, Chris Duarte. Of course, for now, you have Buddy Hield and Miles Turner. These are two guys we need to move, especially Miles Turner before the trade deadline. He's on an expiring contract. Of course, the big rumor has been about Miles Turner and Buddy Hield to the Los Angeles Lakers, and that still very well could happen, but it has not happened yet. So I wonder if we try to make that happen right now to start off this video. Would the Lakers even accept this if I got both their draft picks? Now, if they do not accept this, then I'm good. But hey, if they want to give me both those future picks, which I know is 2027 and 2029, but of course, in this video game, you cannot go that far. So instead, we have to do 2025 and 2026. So let's see if they would even accept this. They do not. They want Daniel Tice in a second-round pick. They want to give me Lonnie Walker, which he is not even tradable. So I guess Daniel Tice was supposed to be part of the trade as well, which was kind of discussed. I guess we could do this without, let's say we did this. Miles Turner, Buddy Hield, Daniel Tice for Russell Westbrook into first to go ahead and clear our books. The Lakers get their roster they've been looking for. They do not agree. They want to give me Lonnie Walker super bad. Just take the second then if you want it. Okay, so boom, just like that. Lonnie Walker wasn't even somebody that should be traded. And actually, Daniel Tice, you could argue maybe he wasn't, but I don't know. Well, no, because Daniel Tice, I think it'd still be flipped around. Teams do that all the time. But we finally got rid of Buddy Hield and Miles Turner, and we are going to go ahead and right now buy out Russell Westbrook. So that is solved, and that is something that's been discussed for months now, and it finally happens. The Lakers get their dream roster. So I'm going to move AD to power forward for them. That way Miles Turner starts at center, and you have Patrick Beverley, Buddy Hield, Miles Turner, Anthony Davis, LeBron James. So I'm actually curious to see how that Lakers roster does, but we'll keep eyes on them. But we got rid of those two guys. We got our draft picks, and we bought out Russell Westbrook. So Halliburton's got the whole show here. You got Jalen Smith, Isaiah Jackson, Duarte, Oshae Brissett, Goga Bitadze. And it only helps us as well because we'll be even worse now. So now we can tank a little bit more and maybe be in the Wembanyama sweepstakes. Let's put Wembanyama next to Halliburton. You never really know. Could be a lot of fun. Or even get Scooter Henderson. Just anybody add any kind of talent to this Pacers roster through the draft is what I'm trying to accomplish today. So power rank is going to land me at number 28. This is going to be what it looks like. So Halliburton is going to be the point guard. You got Dwayne Washington at the 2, Chris Duarte at the 3, Terry Taylor at the 4, Jalen Smith, Isaiah Jackson, Oshae Brissett, Goga Bitadze, and then TJ McConnell. I do want to start Benedict Mathurin on day 1. That is something I definitely want to do. So is Mathurin listed at shooting guard, or what is he listed at? He's listed as shooting guard, yet they want to start Dwayne Washington. I'm sure it's because the proficiency is something that agrees. No, it's perimeter centric. I'm definitely going to start Benedict Mathurin on day 1. There's no way I'm not going to. I'm sorry. I'm just going to. So Benedict Mathurin, I'm going to play over. Nope. I want to play him over Dwayne Washington. That way we have Benedict Mathurin playing minutes in his rookie season and starting next to Halliburton. So Mathurin, Halliburton, I like that a lot. And then I actually kind of want to see Aaron Naismith get some minutes this year. So I don't know if I'll be keeping TJ McConnell going forward. So I'm going to have Aaron Naismith play these last few minutes they got in the Malcolm Brogdon trade. I want to see him become something for us. I'll maybe even give him more minutes over Goga Bitadze. That way Aaron Naismith can get a chance of maybe becoming something for us. But for now, we're going to go into somebody this season with how it looks. Shot tendency-wise, not a whole lot here. Nobody's really aggressive here. So I'm going to put Halliburton up to an 80. I'm going to put Mathurin up to maybe an 82 his rookie year because there's a lot of shots to go around right now. Duarte, maybe, I don't know if I want Duarte to be the number 1 option. I guess I should move Halliburton to like an 85. And then Aaron Naismith, I want to see him shoot some more off the bench because, like I said, now that he is in Indiana, I want to give him the freedom to shoot a little bit more. I'm going to put Dwayne Washington a little bit lower, and then we'll go Naismith like 75. So let's simulate this season. I don't think I'll be stopping at the trade deadline. There's really no one I want to get rid of. So let's just see how this goes. I'm excited to see how Mathurin is his rookie year, see how we do. And of course, we're going to keep tabs on the Los Angeles Lakers as well, now that they have their dream roster in LA. The Luka Doncic wins MVP. Chet is your rookie of the year for the Thunder, even though he's obviously out for the season. So something I need to fix, although it doesn't matter because we're almost to 2K23 at this point. Drummond, 6th man of the year. Isaac's defensive player. Halliburton wins most improved player. Yeah, I boosted up his shot tendency, and this man did not allow us to miss the play-in tournament. We are in the play-in tournament. and he went off. So 28 points, 8 assists, 47% from the field, 80% from free throw, and 42% from three. So Halliburton has become a really good player here in Indiana, which I think is very, very possible. He also made All-NBA second team, so love to see that. So yeah, we are the ninth seed in the East, which sucks because obviously I do kind of want to be like a bad team, but Chris Duarte averaged 18, and then Mathurin averaged 17. 12 from Naismith and 11 from Isaiah Jackson. So a lot of shots to go around, and Halliburton definitely led the way. I mean, if we can get in the playoffs, sure, I guess we might get there. Actually, we do lose. You know what? I'm actually okay with being in the lottery. So we lose to the Bulls in the play-in tournament. Almost was there, but that's okay. That's just good experience for our youth. So I'm kind of happy about it. So as far as getting a good lottery pick, we may not have one, which is unfortunate. And I forgot we got to keep tabs on the Lakers as well, who are the 4th seed. And right now they've made it to the Western Conference, or they were the 3rd seed. They've made it to the Western Conference Finals. Okay, so I'm excited to see if they can make it all the way with their new team, and they end up losing to the Grizzlies, and the Cavs going to win the championship. Shout out to the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have a really young and intriguing roster. But we got Timberwolves. We got Carmelo retiring on the Timberwolves, and Kyle Lowry retiring on the Miami Heat. To the draft lottery we go. Like I said, since we were so good, I doubt we jump up in the lottery or anything like that, so let's just skip ahead. And we end up with number 14. So we also have 26 from the Celtics. So basically we have to just kind of draft as best as we can. And we got 30 from the Cavaliers from the LeVert trade. So 3 draft picks in this trade. We can attempt to move up. Blazers get number 2. Wizards get number 1. And then OKC has number 3. I think it's very unrealistic for us to move up to like top 3 or anything like that. But maybe we can move up to 9 or 8 or something like that. But we'll see. Staff signing. We got Rick Carlisle, and then we're going to fill this out. As far as any trades I'm going to make, I don't know if there really is any to make. Maybe CJ McConnell is still under contract. We can flip him since he wasn't playing minutes for us. Get a second or a first for him, maybe a protected first. He's a solid backup point guard. Once upon a time, dropped a triple-double off the bench, if I remember correctly, for the Sixers. So maybe we can get something out of him. But for now, we're going to just keep filling this out. And then I'm going to see what I want to do with all these draft picks. Do I want to trade them, or do I want to move up in the draft, or do I want to just draft all 3? So is McConnell still under contract? He is. So I'm going to go ahead and flip TJ McConnell. Now 2 first-round picks I think is a little too crazy of a price tag for McConnell. I think that's a little too insane. Duncan Robinson, Kim Walker in second. Buddy Hield, I don't want Buddy Hield back. The Mavericks want to give me Davis Bertans. Will give me a top 3 protected pick. Willie Hernangomez from the Pelicans. We get a 20. Nah, I'm good on that. Kyle Anderson got a 2nd-round pick. So the 2 first is just too crazy of a price tag for me. The 76ers wanting him back is not like crazy out of the realm of possibility. I would be willing to take on 1 first from them. I think 2 first is crazy to me. So the 76ers give me a 1st-round pick from McConnell. They want him back as he used to be a really good player for them. And now we have all 3 of our draft picks. So do I want to move up is the question. 14, 26, and 30. Is there a trade to be made around the league with these picks that maybe I bring in another guy who's unhappy, a young prospect who maybe could use another change of scenery here in Indiana? Like there's some options here. So we'll take a look real quick before we just jump into the draft. I think one player I would love to grab before draft night would be a guy like Jonathan Isaac. I don't know how the Magic feel about him. They might be willing to get rid of him just because of everything they've added after him and him not being able to stay healthy. He just won Defensive Player of the Year for them, obviously, so it'd probably make them want to keep him. But in real life, like I said, how are the Magic feeling about Jonathan Isaac? I have no idea. So I'm willing to offer them 26 and maybe... do I have anything else that's maybe worth offering? I have Jalen Smith, but I don't really want to offer anything else. I would offer another protected first. Maybe this protected 76ers pick or unprotected. I don't know. Would they do this trade for Isaac? They do not agree to that. So if it doesn't get like a second... Okay. I wanted to try for Jonathan Isaac. It doesn't work out. We'll just jump in and draft 3 new guys to the Pacers roster. So with my 14th overall pick, we are probably going to be taking the Thompson brother here. He falls to me, and I know he's one of those talented guys, so I'm happy to have him. Ceiling is Adrian Dantley, floor is Cam Bazemore, so it looks like at least he'll be a solid starter according to the scouting report. So I'll be taking Thompson here with my first lottery pick. And then at number 26, we have Harrison Ingram, which I've always had success with him. So I'm probably going to take him as well. So that's 2 forwards we've grabbed. And then last but certainly not least, maybe we take Adam Bona here, who is certainly unproven, but I'm going to go ahead and take him. I guess everybody's unproven before they get in the league. So I don't know why I said that. But Thompson was a 76 overall, or 77. I guess they went back to back, which is kind of fun. And then we got at 26, we got a 75 Harrison Ingram. At 30, we got Adam Bona. So got some brand new prospects to bring to Indiana. Player options, we got Aaron Naismith, which I want to accept. I'm going to accept Nimbert as well. Qualifying offers, Goga Badate is a free agent. And then as far as free agency is concerned, you have O'Shea Brissett, you have Goga Badate, and Terry Taylor. So definitely some decisions to be made there. Is there any free agents that I should be offering on? Tyler Hero could be very fun. I feel like the Pacers could snag him because Miami maybe doesn't want to pay him as much as he wants. So that could be something we go for. We could have a Hero and Halliburton backcourt as our future. I kind of like the idea of that. That would, of course, move Benedict Mathurin maybe to the bench, which kind of sucks. But I have a feeling this draft class in this game does not develop all that well. So I honestly wouldn't be opposed to it. So Jalen Smith and Isaiah Jackson, Adam Bona is my center spot or center rotation right now, which I'm okay with. I am going to go ahead and move Thompson to the 4, though. I think he's 6'8". Yeah, I think he can do it. So I guess, well, we're going to leave him at small forward because he goes down like crazy. But I'll probably play him at the 4 eventually. And then Washington, and then Ingram's going to play a role. Naismith will play a role. But honestly, man, I think I am going to go ahead and offer Tyler Hero a steep contract and see if Miami is willing to match it. So I'll give him as much as he wants. $32 million over 4 years. Max out Tyler Hero. What do we have to lose? We got to have Hero and Halliburton as our backcourt going forward. We give more money than the Miami Heat are willing to give, and I think Hero would definitely sign for the bag. It just seems like the kind of guy that would do that. So, and then is there anything else I want out here? Not really. I would love nothing more than to snag Tyler Hero from the Miami Heat. So I agree, and they do not match. They are not willing to pay Tyler Hero as much as they want, or as much as he wants. We get Tyler Hero in free agency, which is awesome. I love the addition of Tyler Hero on this roster. I think it makes a ton of sense. So brand new shooting guard in Tyler Hero. So Mathurin is going to be kind of a 6-man maybe, or maybe even start a small forward if we decide to move Duarte out of here. Who knows? Just definitely some options here. But I think I'll have Ingram and Thompson play 4. Naismith will back up Duarte, and then I'll have Jackson and Jalen Smith play the center spot. So I think I'm good. I think I like what I just snagged. I got Tyler Hero to add next to Halliburton. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about that. So I think I'm ready to go. I don't think I want to do anything else in free agency. I know we had O'Shea Brissett, which maybe we should sign O'Shea Brissett back if he's still here, which is something I should do because I do like Brissett. But at the same time, maybe we have our power forwards in Thompson and Ingram and just kind of want to roll and see what these two guys can do, or just grab Brissett back. I think I should. You know what? I'm going to roll with the 2 guys we drafted. Goga's back. But Halliburton and Hero is our brand new backcourt here in Indiana, which is super fun. Jalen Smith, Mathurin only went up 2 overall, which is why I had a feeling about that Isaiah Jackson and then Jalen Smith. So our brand new rotation is about to be a ton of fun. The brand new rotation going into season number 2, a Halliburton and Tyler Hero backcourt, which just excites me. Duarte at the small forward, Asar Thompson, or however you say his first name. I don't know how to say his first name. Jalen Smith at the center, Isaiah Jackson at the backup center spot, then Benedict Mathurin off the bench, Harrison Ingram, and there's Aaron Naismith. So I'm excited to see how this is going to go this season with Halliburton and Hero leading the way, leading the charge, and seeing if we can be another play-in team or possibly even better. So shot tendencies, we have 91 for Halliburton. I want Hero to shoot a lot as well, so I'm going to put them both kind of at the same spread there. So 90 and 92. Mathurin, I'm going to boost down maybe a little bit, and then Duarte, I'm going to boost down maybe a little bit as well. So I want Hero and Halliburton running the whole damn show. Hopefully they can be really good this year, and hopefully we're able to be a very, very exciting team in the playoffs this year. So Halliburton here on the backcourt. Let's see how this is going to go. Super intrigued by this. So when Halliburton went off last year, he kind of jump-started this rebuild process, and this year we added another young prospect next to him in Tyler Hero and drafted a few guys, and they have led the way, and we're in the playoffs. 4th seed in the East. MVP goes to Luka Doncic, Wembanyama. Rookie of the year in Oklahoma City, which is intriguing. Kobe White, 6th man of the year. Isaac is defense player in Orlando, and then Hero wins most improved player. Next to Tyrese Halliburton, those two probably went absolutely off next to each other, which is amazing. So I love that backcourt we put together. All-NBA first team, Luka, Trae Young, Tatum, Giannis, Embiid. All-NBA second team, we got LaMelo, Steph, Zion, LeBron, Jokic. All-NBA third team with Tyrese Halliburton making it. All-defensive first team and all-defensive second team. So we are the 4th seed in the Eastern Conference, like I said, and the Lakers are still up there as well. So let's see what they're still looking like. They got Andre Curbelo and Buddy Hield, LeBron, AD, and Miles Turner. So they kept everybody besides, it looks like, Patrick Beverly be the point guard, unless if he's just down. Nope. Okay. But we are the 4th seed in the East going up against the Charlotte Hornets. Our player stats, we had 26 from Halliburton, 23 from Tyler Hero, and everyone else kind of contributed as much as possible. Thompson, his rookie year, had 11 points, and Jalen Smith had 10. Harrison Ingram off the bench had 9 as well. So Got some contributions. Of course, our backcourt is what led the way. So I'm excited about having these two together going forward. Gonna have to resign Halliburton this offseason, I believe, unless he has another option. I'm not sure, which he does not. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to extend him this offseason. But we get the Charlotte Hornets in round 1, which Halliburton's gonna get a freaking payday because he's made All-NBA team the last couple of years. So let's see if we can beat the Charlotte Hornets in the first round and move on to round 2. And we are going to beat them in 5. So that's a good start to the playoffs. 31-10 from Halliburton. Chris Duarte was 17. 15 from Thompson, and then LaMelo at 26. Unfortunate for the Hornets, but now we get the Celtics, who of course are the top dog in the East. So I don't know how well we match up against them, but we do win game 1. So 33 from Tatum, but Hero had 34. Game 2, they even it up. Game 3, I mean, this is an ultimate test to see how we match up. So we even it up. So far we're at least pushing to the 6, which is a good sign. Game 5, we do win, so we are in the driver's seat to potentially head to the Eastern Conference Finals. And we do just that. We beat the Boston Celtics, and we are in the Eastern Conference Finals with our brand new backcourt, which is very fun. And now this is also an ultimate test because this Cavaliers team just won a championship last year. How well do we match up against them? I guess we get to find out. I'm excited. And now I get the Warriors and the Timberwolves on the other side. The Lakers got upset in round 1. The old 8th seed upset that we're all familiar with on this channel. But do we match up well against Cleveland? We're down 1-0, down 2-0. And it looks like, well, maybe not. We do even it up. Can we win 3 straight? No. We're going to a game 6. We do lose in 6 to the Cavaliers, which is fine because I feel like I got more to add to this roster. So Timberwolves go on to win the championship over the Cavaliers. Shout out to Minnesota. And then player retirements got LeBron James saying, I'm done. We lost to an 8th seed. I should hang it up. Okay. Sucks for LeBron James, but that's okay. Draft lottery time. I don't know if we have a lottery pick. We probably do not. I'm assuming we don't from any trade. And then we might have the picks convey this offseason for other trades, but it doesn't look like it. So maybe it's next year with some of those picks convey. But we have the 22nd pick in this draft, and I believe that's going to be it. And the Pelicans have 28. So not a ton of draft capital to work with this offseason, which is okay. But now that we made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals and things are starting to go our way a little bit, we can head to draft night and maybe find a way to add to the roster. So looking at what we have Thompson, we have Hero, of course, going to resign Halliburton. So I like Thompson. I like Harrison Ingram as my power forward rotation. They seemed like they did a decent job. But now I have 22 and I have all these future draft picks. So I wonder if there's a way that I can get better and put myself in position to get somebody else that would be really fun to have here. So Zion Williamson out there in Indiana or in New Orleans. Getting somebody on Scotty Barnes would be a lot of fun. Maybe we might be able to just sign another free agent, honestly. So let's just head to draft night and let's just draft whoever this may be. Maybe he's part of a draft or part of a trade later on. I'll draft Tyler Smith for now, and then I'm sending the in on that. I'll let the CPU take whatever they want in the second round. I'll take him. So Tyler Smith, 77 overall. Player option, Smith declines. Duarte, Isaiah Jackson, and Chris Duarte are all coming back. Qualifying offers. Halliburton is a free agent. Naismith, a lot of important free agents. I'm not going to worry about Dwayne Washington, Kendall Brown. I want to worry about Naismith and Halliburton the most. So getting those two guys back would be awesome. I don't know how much cap space or cap flexibility I have right now. I wonder if I have enough to offer somebody a contract with also Halliburton getting paid as well. I don't know if I'll be able to, but if we look at free agents, I would definitely be looking for a big here. So like Jaylen Brown would be cool. Obviously, Halliburton is definitely who I want. Edwards would be a lot of fun to have. Anthony Edwards. Siakam is out here. Sabonis is here. Cole Anthony, OG Anunoby. I'm not that all in. I guess James Wiseman would be a lot of fun. Add him to this Pacers roster. Kind of a untapped potential in Golden State. He's been averaging 13 and 8. Wouldn't mind him as our brand new center if we did not resign Jalen Smith. Don't know how well that would work for us though. And then Okongwu is also here. So a lot of intriguing options. So Isaac, or not Isaac, we can get James. I wonder if I could sign James Wiseman. I have $29 million still left. I'm going to offer James Wiseman an offer. I'm also going to offer Onyeka Okongwu an offer. So I'm going to give 4 years, $22 million for Onyeka Okongwu. And I think that's going to give me enough money to still sign Halliburton back. So I don't want to resign, but I don't want to sign both of them. So I think, let's see, if I declined, I can get Wiseman and I still can keep Halliburton, which is good. But I have to renounce, I think, everybody else. So let me renounce. Do I have to renounce Naismith? It says right now I do not, but I don't know how true that is. So Warriors match my offer. Okay, so we're not going to get James Wiseman. So maybe instead we should be going all in for Onyeka Okongwu. So I'm going to offer Okongwu again that same similar offer, 4 years, $20 million. and Halliburton's getting offers. Can I sign both of them is the question. We're going to miss out on Kongwu. Damn. Okay, so we're going to obviously... The Hawks matched it anyways. Okay, so we had to pay a little bit more. We got Halliburton back, which is great. We have Siakam still here. We have Mo Bamba. We have Tillman. But none of these guys intrigue me as much as what I was going to get. So, very disappointed I didn't walk away with either of those guys. We have Halliburton still, which is great. Maybe there's somebody else we can go out there and get. Maybe there is. Let's see if there is. So we all know the Indiana Pacers wanted to sign DeAndre Ayton. It did not end up happening. So I wonder if I could bring him in here now and add him next to Hero and Halliburton and how well that could work together. So I'm going to offer Tyler Smith, Adam Bona, and all the draft picks that I have. So unprotected Lakers pick, which doesn't have a ton of value, unprotected. And let's just offer this up. They do not agree to that. So maybe getting Ayton is a little unrealistic thinking here. So I thought I could maybe pull this off. But these draft picks right now are just not very valuable to them. Unless I threw like Duarte in there, maybe. Duarte and let's say... I don't want to throw... What about Isaiah Jackson as well? All this for Ayton. They do not agree. So that was my best package for DeAndre Ayton, which is not going to happen. So Ayton is not going to happen. Cat would be fun as well. Man, I'm so disappointed we missed out on Kongwu, bro. That would have been an excellent addition to the team. What about Scotty Barnes? Would we get Scotty Barnes for this package? I mean, I know the Raptors probably wouldn't give him up, but hey, if we had Scotty Barnes next to what we had right now, I would be very, very intrigued. So they don't agree to that, which is fair. I'll throw Duarte back in the trade, and we get Scotty Barnes. So would the Raptors give up Scotty Barnes? Probably not. But you know what? We're gonna have Scotty Barnes next to Halliburton and Tyler Hero. So we're going off the rails a little bit today. But maybe the Raptors don't want to pay. No, well, come on. What stupid excuse is that? We got Scotty Barnes. I tried to get Ayton. Maybe went off the rails a little bit there, but we have a brand new big three. So I'm happy right now. It also looks like I can sign Mo Bamba in free agency. So I'm going to go ahead and do just that. And then I can get a backup power forward or a backup point guard to back up what we have right now. So I'm probably going to go for maybe a cheaper backup point guard. And that could be like Peyton Pritchard, who I think didn't he... No, man. Is Peyton... No. I was about to say Pritchard, isn't he from Indiana? But I don't think that's the case at all. So I would have to renounce Naismith, which I'm okay with. I cannot sign Pritchard now. I can get Caruso. I can get Terrence Mann as a backup point guard. Sign me up for that. So Terrence Mann. And we kind of have built a brand new team in Indiana this offseason. So Halliburton, Terrence Mann. You have Tyler Hero, Benedict Mathurin, Harrison Ingram, and Thompson. And you got Scotty Barnes, Mo Bamba, Isaiah Jackson. So brand new reinvented roster here in Indiana. Adding Scotty Barnes next to Halliburton and Hero absolutely intrigues me. And I think that puts us over the top for what we needed. That is a big three that I love very much. And I'm excited to see how this is going to go. I think DeAndre was a little more realistic. I offered a crazy package at them. They declined. And now we have Barnes. So I'm excited to see how this is going to go. Scotty Barnes next to these two. It's going to be a lot of fun. So looking at the roster now, this is what your rotation is going to look like. Halliburton, Hero, Thompson, Barnes, Jackson, Mo Bamba, Mathurin, Terrence Mann, and Harrison Ingram. So hopefully this roster can go on to win a championship this year. I've done everything possible to put this team in the best position. So let's go succeed. So at the end of the season, we are just still finishing up top in the Eastern Conference. Third seed in the East for us. Player stats were 22 from Halliburton, 22 from Hero, 14 from Benedict Mathurin, then 14 from Scotty Barnes. So love the addition of Barnes here, obviously. Mohamed Bamba had 12, and Thompson had 11, and 11 from Isaiah Jackson, or 10 from Isaiah Jackson, 9 from Harrison Ingram. So a lot of good contributions across the board. But of course, we're here for one reason only, and that is to win a championship. So we get the Brooklyn Nets in round 1. We still have Kevin Durant. They still have Kyrie, and they still have Ben Simmons. They have Fultz, Claxton. So they actually have a good team in the East. We're up 1-0, though, to start things off. Isaiah Jackson drops 27, averaging 27 in the playoffs after Game 1. Game 2 up 2-0. Game 3 up 3-0. And we are going to beat the Nets in 5. Let's go, baby. So we're on to the second round to play the Detroit Pistons, which the Pistons always scare me, man. They always seem to find a way to get really good players. They got Kawhi. They got Cade Cunningham, DiVincenzo, Bagley. The Kawhi is a Detroit Piston, which is kind of scary, but I'm feeling good still about how my roster is. I feel like we're much younger than what Kawhi brings to them. So we do go up 2-0, and we're at 3-0. And with Scotty Barnes coming over, we win both series in 5. And now we get to play the Hornets, who are out here upsetting first seeds, but we beat this team last year. And honestly, looking at this team on paper, this team is not all that scary. So I'm not sure what is, why they're upsetting first seeds and then upsetting the 4th seed, but if they upset me, I'm going to be shocked because that roster is not that scary. We do go up 1-0. They even it up. We're up 2-1. I guess this is probably LaMelo Ball just single-handedly doing this right now, isn't it? Oh my goodness. No way we actually about to lose to this team. Bro, Charlotte is not that scary. Like, what is going on? How is this team, like, absolutely going off right now? So game 7 or game 6 in Charlotte, I'm actually surprised that this is even a contest right now. I feel like this roster that I have is superiorly better than what we got on the other side with the Charlotte Hornets. Bro, are we about to lose to the Hornets? No way are we about to lose this series. Bro, what? The Charlotte Hornets roster, that roster is poverty, bro. How do we lose to them? You got LaMelo and that's it. This roster is not that good. Holy... Bro, if they win a champion... LaMelo... I'm done, bro. Like, what is that? How does that... Charlotte Hornets roster, we beat the hell out of them last year. But this year, they're just freaking... LaMelo Ball is on Super Saiyan. I don't even... Bro, we got to test him for PEDs or something. Like, how is this... What is the average? 28 in the playoffs? So this team... You're telling me this team right here just beats everybody? Yo, 2K Sim Logic needs to be better, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you did. I'm ending it there. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.